Well, I'm back home from work, and you know, there's certain things I want to explain about my day. And this is not like a vlog, because I hardly doubt that I'm gonna be able to do a vlog anytime soon. But there's also one more thing I do want to talk about, and it's called net neutrality. For the people who took down net neutrality, you fucked up. And but yet we still overcome something that you didn't fucking realize. It's called VPNs. So for the people out there, here's one trick you can do. One trick. And this actually will help all VPN companies out there to make more money. But this will help you to be able to still do things. Yeah, net neutrality, AG Pie is still the biggest fucking stupid ass on the fucking planet, because guess what? Only thing you gotta do is buy the highest internet service, depending on who you're gonna go with. If it's Mediacom, if you go with Mediacom or something that's higher, or somewhere between Mediacom and something else, one of them two. If you pay for the Prime Plus or whatever that you're going to buy, then the next thing you need to do is buy a VPN, like Express VPN. And guess what? Once you have that, bada bing bada boom, free internet, nigga. Fuck net neutrality at that point, you know what I'm saying? But you know, there's also another thing that people can still use to this day. It's called coding. Yeah, K-O-D-I. Yeah, coding. Yeah, I like that shit. Coding, man. Whew. It's a good program where you get to watch free movies, free episodes, free movies that just came out at in theaters, that just got into the theaters. You can still watch them for free. Fuck Netflix. No offense. I'm sorry to the people who has Netflix, and this has happened to the people who are getting fucked now. But with a VPN and with coding, they go hand in hand in perfect harmony. But that's one thing I just want to explain. AG Pie, guess what? Fuck you. You fucked up big time. We all don't like you. You're looking like I don't give a shit. But guess what? You didn't go to that fucking little CEO or CES, what the fuck ever it was that you were supposed to go to on that day, January 5th. Not my I add. Or January 4th, what the fucking day what it was, you were supposed to go to, but you didn't do it because of the death threats of the freaking net neutrality that you fucking did. So, cause you know that for something that you have caused, you got people really fucking mad, and they wanted a threat. And guess what? Now you're just a little fucking pussy. Here's another thing. Now I understand that certain people might not like for what I just said, but there's one more thing I just want to point out. This is something to do with my life now. Alright, I was at work, and I'm a dishwasher. Now, here's the thing that people need to fucking understand. You know, and you're a dishwasher, but yet you're taking crap from one server. And alright, this is a girl, right? And I'm 23 years old, and I give this girl maximum respect. I say yes ma'am, no ma'am, everyday basis. I actually say how's your day? I ask this everyday basis. And guess what? She comes to me and tells me about the dish, like she comes to me about the silverware. She wants to wash them. She actually had them in her hands. Only thing I was telling her I was talking about was the machine and also the little sprayer. When I was spraying, the water from the tip of it was coming out and going down on my hand, and it was hot water, and the hot heat was making this hurt. So pretty much it made it swole. You know what I'm saying? But it's not swollen, but you get my drift. It will just burn, and I didn't like that because it would just hurt a lot. And that will cause me to go through a lot of pain. But that's just how life works. You know, life, you just deal with a lot of pain and shit. So it's like, what can you do? You talk about it, you tell the person, you tell the manager, and explain what's the issue, and let's hope he fixes the issue. But if he doesn't fix the issue, then you tell the person who's head honcho and make his ass talk to the manager and get the shit fixed. But that's still life. Life is life. You know, you deal what you get. You signed up, you deal with it, right? And now, here's the thing. And this is something that I just do not understand from people. But we're all people. We're all humans. We all have a brain, but we all think and act differently from each other. But there's one thing I would love to say is that why in the fuck do you have a job and you're sitting there complaining, I don't know why people have jobs, and I don't know why I gotta have to deal with fucking asshole customers. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you a fucking reason why that you have to deal with asshole customers, and also the main reason why you have to deal with other employees' fucking attitudes. You wanna know what it is? It's life. That's something that you need to fucking learn. It's life. I'm 23 years old, and you're like fucking what, maybe in your fucking 30s, and yet you don't even understand why the fuck you have a job in the fucking first place? People have jobs for reasons, and there's certain reasons that nobody would not explain. But this one, she deal with asshole customers, and you're gonna say that I don't know why I gotta deal with these asshole customers. Well, let's sit there and stop and think for a moment that when you sign up for a fucking job, and it's at a restaurant or anywhere in general, you're gonna deal with assholes. And let's not forget, when you're off and then you go to a fucking restaurant or anywhere that case may be, like a hotel or where the fuck ever, and you're giving the employee problems, then guess what? You're an asshole customer. It's a life cycle. You know what that means? What goes around comes around. It's the same bullshit tactic what people fucking do. If a customer bitches at you and then you're on your off day and you go to a restaurant and you tell them the food ain't good, then that same employee that's working at that restaurant is gonna go in the back and say, I don't know why I gotta deal with this asshole customer. It's gonna do the same bullshit excuse again. That's what's happening. But you gotta sit there and think for 1 second. It's called life. Life itself is what it is. Life, nothing else. Life is something that we go through on a daily basis, something that we go through every fucking time, something that we do when we wake the fuck up every day, something that we do when we breathe every day, something that we do when we walk every day. That's what life is about. Life is enjoyment. Life is to learn. Life is to gain knowledge, to learn from mistakes, and make sure you don't fuck up the next time. Why do you have a job if you're gonna fucking complain? Why are you even fucking working there? Because I have a reason to, and the reason is to make the money to support my kids. Then don't fucking bitch about it. You shut the fuck up and deal with it. That's the only thing you have the fuck to do. But you don't need to sit there and say, I don't know why I gotta deal with these customers, and I don't know why these other employees don't have an attitude with me. Well, guess what? That's called fucking life. You gotta deal with the bullshit that you signed up for. You get what you get. You know, if a kid buys a toy, no, you give a kid a toy and you tell him you get what you pay for. You get what I paid you for. You get what you get. If the kid's gonna start bitching a lot the whole fucking time, like a customer would do, like a fucking kid, bitch about it, this food ain't good and all that shit, and you gonna tell that customer you get what you pay for, right? Well, that's actually true, because you get what you pay for and it doesn't come out good, but you told that employee that you want exactly the way you want, and guess what? You get what you pay for, and you bitch about it and you say, I don't like this. This doesn't taste right. It's not medium rare. But it's medium rare. And guess what? You get what you pay for, and guess what? You bitch about it, and then the employee has to deal with your shit. But that's what employees has to fucking do in the fucking first place, is to deal with people's fucking shit. But some employees don't get that through their fucking nuggets to even understand that. That's one thing I would love to holy fuck, people these days. People these days, and I'm 20 fucking 3. Let's go back at it again. I'm 20 fucking 3. There's a person out there that I really know that's 27 to 28 years old now and still coming to me to advice and still looking at me as a father figure. I'm 23 years old. Nigga's 28. What does that tell you? What does that tell me? That I got more knowledge, right? But we all the same, so we're all gonna fuck up eventually. We're gonna make some stupid decisions, and yes, that's what life is about. We make a stupid decision, we learn from that mistake, and we make sure we don't do it again. But some people don't learn from that, and they just do it again because they think it's like, oh, it's not like it's gonna happen to me twice in a row, so fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. And guess what? It gets them in jail, or it gets them even more worse, probably in 6 foot under, buried. But you know, I listen to music a lot, and that's one thing that keeps me forward, music. And I think that's a lot of people what they go through is when if you work at a dishwasher. No, now let me go back at it. Alright, so here's the thing. When that employee came to me about that fucking silverware, I asked you to wash the silverware. Well, did you not realize I didn't tell you yet, but I had a fucking problem with a dishwashing machine? That's why I said give me a fucking minute. I told you, give me a minute. I didn't explain what was the reason. I just said, just give me 1 minute, because I want to solve this dishwashing machine real quick. Because if I don't solve this dishwashing machine problem, guess what? None of the shit will get washed. So you need to sit off your fucking high horse and leave me the fucking alone so I can get this fucking fixed real quick. And then I can wash your fucking silverware. You don't need to come at me and bitch at me and tell me that like, well, I asked you about an hour ago to fix this shit. When did you ask me an hour ago? You only asked me like, what, 10 minutes ago? And I've been fucking with this machine for about maybe 10 to 20 more minutes later before you asked me the fucking question. That's why I told you give me a fucking minute so I could fix this problem. But if I don't fix it anytime soon, nothing in the freaking restaurant will get washed or get clean. Dishwashers are more important. Salvar ain't shit. The grill, three things plays a big role. Three fucking things. Grill, management, dishwasher. But there's probably none more other roles, but whatever. But all that plays a role, biggest roles, and that keeps the restaurant going. It keeps bringing more customers in. They see how the plates are so clean. They see how they eat from a clean plate, and they're using forks and knives. But without that, without the forks and knives, and without the plates, and they're not even getting clean, there will be no fucking customers. Gonna be sitting there waiting for the freaking plates to get washed, and also for the silverware to be clean. Now, how does that make any fucking sense to me that I gotta deal with a fucking bullshit employee? But it's going back from what I said. I have to deal with it. But that fucking employee doesn't really realize that I'm a very important person in that place when it comes to washing fucking dishes. So either you want to keep pissing me off, I will stop what I'm fucking doing and make you fall and fucking fix this shit. Because I know what's the problem of the freaking dishwasher machine. I knew what the problem was. I was just fixing it so we can continue with the dishwasher machine. But if you want to sit there and keep fucking rattling my fucking nerves, well, guess what's going to happen? I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to do nothing. And that's what's going to fucking happen. You're going to sit there and deal with it. But yeah, you probably have a different attitude towards me. And like, you know what? Take your time. Just hurry up, please. So I can get out of here. Oh, and also, I didn't get my own break. I'm supposed to have a break, but I didn't get a break. Well, guess what the fuck that means? That's called life. If you don't get a break sometimes, what you gonna do? Bitch about it? Like customers do when they're saying the food is not good? What does that tell you? Shut the fuck up. Thank you. That's all you need to do is shut the fuck up. And I'm not saying that to be an asshole to anybody. I'm not targeting nobody out there just to give you a heads up. This is just from my job in general. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we all need to learn. Is that you sign an application, no matter where the fuck you go, you're gonna deal with problems. You're gonna deal with employees. You're gonna deal with managers. You're gonna deal with fucking customers. You're gonna deal with that shit. And let's not forget the people who has jobs, who sign up for the jobs, they're gonna go deal with your bullshit too. So you need to stop complaining and say, I don't know why people got jobs. I don't know why I gotta deal with this shit. Why the fuck you signed up for the first place? That got your attention, didn't it? Why'd you sign up in the first place? Cause I want to support my kid. But was this a purpose for you to sign up for this job though? You could have done something better with your life. Did you get a college degree? Yeah, I sure did. Then why the fuck ain't being a doctor or some shit? Well, it takes more longer. I just want something where it helps me get more money. How's this gonna give you more money? You're a fucking server. I see cooks, I see dishwashers making more money than you. But sometimes servers, depending on that server as well, this is why you get bullshit customers. Depending on the server, depending on the server's attitude, depending on the server's service to the customers, depends on that. You might get a decent customer that might give you some money, that might put like more money underneath the fucking table for you to go home with. But if you're not making that much money and you're walking all pissed off, well, you gotta sit there and realize something. Life is life. So you can't really get all mad about it. That's why I don't get mad about anything, because life is just life. And people just do not want to fucking realize that. What tough shit to them. Life is life. What about it? Well, that's why I hate you. Well, life is life. Hate me all you want. I don't give a shit. That's why I'm gonna keep disliking your videos. Life is life. I don't give a shit. Was this what I'm trying to tell you? I just don't give a shit. Point blank. Now, back on music. Music keeps me forward. Music keeps me going. Things that I listen to keeps me straight. That's what we all do. I know there's some people, not some, there's a lot of people out in this fucking world who listens to music as they're working in a restaurant. Some people who are dishwashers or something else. If you're washing dishes, but you're going through a lot of heat through all that fucking steam that's coming out through the dishwasher machine, eventually you're gonna get pissed off because of all that shit. You wanna blow some steam. Once the steam's blowing at you, you wanna blow that steam right back, right? But you don't. You stop and put music in your ears, it comes calms you down. That happens to a lot of people. It calms them down. There's certain songs that keeps me motivated, keeps me going. The song called, there are gonna be links in the descriptions, and then I want you to listen to these music constantly, and you will understand from where I'm coming from. But if you do not understand it, let me explain it to you right the fuck now, and then you might get a better understanding from it. No mercy, no pain, no gain, no satisfaction. You're gonna deal with hatred. You will deal with violence. You will deal with all the struggles in life. No mercy. You fight through it. You fight through all the struggles. You fight through all the bullshits. You fight through all the people who's trying to put you down. No mercy. You gotta keep fighting. No mercy, no nothing. Keep standing on your fucking feet and keep moving. Cause no mercy gets you somewhere in life without no mercy. No mercy, no hesitation, no mercy. It keeps me forward because through all the pain and suffering that I go through in life, through what I go through in job, I repeat that same song over and over and over again in my head, and I actually sing it out loud because there's times where I get mad, I sing that song immediately, keep me calm, because it keeps me back, it puts me back in gear. No mercy, fight through the pain, fight through all the problems, deal with the fucking problems, deal with life. Life is what we deal with every fucking daily basis. Life is what it is. No Mercy by Lil Wayne. Pretty much what I just sung from that point. No mercy, no hesitation, no pain, no gain. Nothing stopping you. You keep moving forward. Have you ever seen the movie Meet the Robinsons? That's what keeps me forward from that too. Watch the movie, keep moving forward. At the end, it says keep moving forward. Walt Disney keeps you going. Nothing bringing you back. Nothing will stop you from making you be somebody in life. Nothing will stop you to keep proceeding on what you do on YouTube. Nobody will stop you unless you stop your own self. Another thing, stronger. Working hard and make it better, moving faster makes you stronger. The more harder you work in life, the more successful you become. The more better you be at something, it makes you better. The more better you become, the more stronger you become at something that you're getting good at, to get you more better at it, to get you more stronger at it. Working hard and make it better, moving faster makes you stronger. It keeps you pushing. It keeps you non-stop until you crack. By the time you crack, you give up. But if that song keeps you going, you keep fucking going. You do not lose that momentum. It keeps you forward in life. It keeps you straight and narrow. Another song that I listen to most times, and this is why I repeat the songs while I'm in there. When I listen to, you remember the song Two Worlds, One Family, or Son of Man by Tarzan? Have you seen the movie Tarzan? Unless you have not watched the movie Tarzan, you should go back and re-watch it again. I don't want to watch it, that's a kid's thing. Bullshit, we're all kidding, Art. So we do watch something that we used to grow up with. Don't tell me that bullshit right now that you don't watch that stuff. Don't tell me that, please. Please don't. This is why I don't watch your stuff. If you tell me you're not watching my stuff, well then why the fuck you comment on this video in the first place? That means you did watch some of this stuff. So technically you just lied to yourself. And you just lied to me, tell me you didn't watch it, but yet you're watching it. You're wasting your own time. I just don't get that. I don't understand it. Son of Man, as a son, you start learning from things that you see with your own eyes, but you do not understand it yet. But as you get older, and somewhere as a teen, you start trying to ask yourself some question. What would happen if you done this? What would happen in my own future if I would have done these type of things? And then you literally see it with your own eyes when it happens, but not happen to you, but happen to somebody else, and you learn it. But in life terms, you learn the mistakes. And the more you learn from the mistakes, the more better you become. The more better you become, the more better and the more better man you be. As a man, you're wise enough to learn from all the mistakes you have gone through in life. Son of Man. Two Worlds, One Family. Two Worlds, One Family keeps a bond together of one family who's struggling a life. Two families, but maybe two people that are in love makes a strong bond. If that one person's weak, it's up to you to bring that person back up his feet. That's motivation. That might make that person be inspired to make them get back on their feet and keep moving forward, keep going. Motivation keeps us going. Without motivation like music or games or anything in that matter, from anybody who does motivation stuff, it won't make us go anywhere. But it keeps a bond and makes it better, stronger, and by the time it's actually good enough, it's perfect. But nothing in this world that we see is perfect. But it's the way of life, how we see things when it comes to saying bond, you know. But as a bond, just give me 1 second. I want to find that. I don't think I have my phone. Ain't that some sad shit? Oh, here it goes. Okay, so no. I want to look up the song. I want to look this up because I just got off from work. Strangers Like Me. I wanna know, please show me. I wanna know about the strangers like me. Strangers that are like the other, that sees differently from two eye to eye. They're both strangers from each other, but they almost feel like they see the similar things from each other. But they want to know about their own selves, to know on who they are. That's the thing. To be yourself, you got to know about yourself. You got to know where you come from. You got to know what you go through. You got to know on how you live with yourself. You got to know about this. You got to know about you. What makes you you, you got to know about it. Makes you strangers like me. What's so strange about you? What makes you a stranger? You don't know until you find out, until what makes you a stranger. Like the other people like him that sees you as a stranger, if that makes sense. But I don't know if it makes sense or not. But that's the thing. You know, I just hope that, you know, people will understand from what I'm coming from. You know, I want people to really understand for what I'm saying and what I'm seeing. I just want people to really understand me. But if you're them type of people who really don't like me because of my skin, well, I guess that your life fucking sucks that badly. And I'm sorry that your life sucks and I really don't know you. If you hate me for some odd reason, but you don't know me at all because your parents tell you do not talk to this black kid or do not speak around this person because he is different. You're just a stranger like me. I want to know about you. What makes you a stranger towards me? What makes you don't want to talk to me? What makes you don't like me? I want to know about it because I want to change that. I want you to see things different from what I'm seeing because I see how life is. But if you say you see life is different, you say, oh, I see how life is, and you tell me life is different from what you're seeing, well, we're on two different pages. But I want to be on the same page so we can see what we're seeing in eye to eye. We want to agree. We don't want to disagree. But that's what we all do in life. We disagree on anything. We agree and disagree. But that's how just life fucking works. But you got some people out here who just doesn't want to agree with you. You got some people out here who doesn't really want to understand you. You got some people out here who doesn't really like you. You got some people out there who hates you. You got some people out here who doesn't even want you to exist in the world. But if you got the people out here who doesn't want you to be around in this world, why not? They ain't doing anything about it. You want to know why? What's the point? That's what a hater is. But I'm not saying that like that because, you know, haters are gonna hate, but I don't see it like that because I don't deal with violence. I don't deal with anger. The anger I do is in video games. But sometimes when you play a certain game and you got a lot of expensive shit in this room, that TV, that computer, that laptop, them consoles, all that shit is expensive and you want to break it? You're about to learn a valuable lesson what money is all about once you have to go buy another one. Imagine that money you could have spent on something else, but no, your anger got the best of you. This is how you control yourself. By either listening to music or go walk outside and take some deep breaths. And more you do that, the more you be like, life is just how it is. The more I get mad, that's just emotion that will happen to me. But more I get mad, I just need to go out there and just take deep breaths and just see things what I'm seeing that I need to do to consume myself to be better. Going back at it, 2 worlds, 1 family, trust your heart, let faith decide. To God the light we see. Trust your heart, believe what you believe. Let faith decide what you believe in. Let it decide on its own self. And let that light that you see, let that light guide you to take you in that path. But you gotta believe it, to see it, and to walk in that path, you have to really have faith in it. To God the lights we see. Now, that's the difference things from me. When I actually do videos, I talk differently. You don't really see this a lot. You don't see this in these videos. You don't see this. But when I'm actually making my videos, I talk stupidly. Like, I'm stupid. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at most points. It's because that's just a character. A character can be whoever he wants to be and say whatever he fucking wants and be that person. But that's why you got people out there who will judge you, not just by character, but as on who you are. They don't see the character, they see you, and they judge you by that. They just go over the character and go to you automatically. and I'm 23 years old. Come back to me if you want to ask me a question about how relationship works. Come back to me when you want to talk about life or death. Come back to me on that. If you want some advice, come talk to me. You know, I'm not going to go betray you or anything, because you got people out here who use that word a lot. It seems like it's still there. It still exists. Even though the word still exists, betrayed, but it's not a big meaning of it no more. Betrayal is just a word that you always use a lot because that's what you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of betrays because you cannot seem to understand for what you've done to people. This is what happens to you now. It's called karma. It's a bitch. Goes around, comes around. The things you've done, now they're gonna happen to you when you get older, or right then and there. It don't matter if you betray somebody, because guess what? Eventually, whoever you meet later on in life, that person might betray you on the spot. And yet, you don't seem to fucking realize or seem to understand for what you're doing that you're just missing that point. You should understand you should never betray somebody that was more closer to you. You should never do that. Because sometimes we betray somebody that you really need the most and they're not fucking there to help you no more, then what the fuck are you going to do? You're going to rely on somebody else who really doesn't understand. You need to rely on somebody who does understand. And this is why this dude's at 28 years old or 27 years old right now, and he comes to me with mostly not everything, but a lot of things. Deep, dark, secret shit that I can't explain. More to that, a lot of things that nobody else would not know about between me and him. The thing that he done, what is actually on the internet now as we speak, I'm just going to say this. When I was looking at his tweets, Instagram, I was looking at his Instagram, and guess what the fuck I saw? You would not realize this. No, you would not notice, but just take a good guess what I seen. Anything is like, you can pretty much be anything. Probably somebody could say something racist, you know, no, because a lot of people say that shit. No. It was bought. He bought comments. He would say it because he was manipulated. But no. Marketplace might tell you about their shit, how it might get you somewhere, but it's up to you to make that decision. But you could say that, oh, that person manipulated me to make me go buy the shit. What got your attention to go to that person? What got your attention to go to their website and go talk to the person? What got your attention to go up there to their website, talk to the person, and buy their shit? What got your attention? Fame. You want to be somebody? You want to get there more faster? What you would do? You would cheat, right? And guess what the fuck he did? He cheated. And so, after he cheated, I caught him right then and there, red fucking handed. And this ain't the first time I caught him on anything. This is like 10, 12, 13, 14, pretty much throughout the 6 years I've been with this dude. 6 fucking years straight. And I caught him in another lie. That shows how much I really know the person. He told me by text. The text says, thy quotes. And this is where I do not understand. I do not understand this whatsoever. I swear, if you did what you did, if you did what I'm thinking you did, I promise what I'm looking at these comments, you better not. Yup. I think he just like, whoa, hold on. Brother, if you believe in me, those words wouldn't even come out of your mouth. Please don't start. I didn't buy shit. You know you should know that and how I worked hard. He fucked up, but he's just a human being, Mike. Someday he's going to learn. I don't know that. He's a human being. We have a mind, but we think differently between me and you. So I don't even know, he might or might not. It depends on that person. So it doesn't matter what you tell me and tell me I'm saying things that are wrong. It don't matter if you tell me that I'm saying things that are not right. It don't matter to me if you're saying that I don't make no fucking sense. Well, that's on you. I don't give a flying fucking shit. Done deal. If you want to say something racist to me, go ahead and say it. You're wasting your fucking breath. You're wasting your fucking time. You're wasting your fucking fingers typing. You're just wasting it because it's going to get automatically removed. Because I don't like dealing with that shit. Hell, it might stay on there. Because by the time that comment is staying on there, I want you to feel like an idiot. Well, actually, I'm not mocking you. Pretty much whoever sees it probably will mock you, but I'm pretty much just mocking you as well. Because I leave it up there. I don't remove it. So it makes me feel like the bigger person. You know, there's one more thing I want to talk about. That's one thing that's been on my mind too. People that tells me that what I'm doing is wrong. And yes, I actually know that I'm doing is wrong. I'm downloading illegal stuff that I should be downloading. But Mike, why the fuck are you doing that in the first place? Well, let me tell you something. It's my fucking life. That's one thing you gotta understand. My life. my life. Well, that same thing with that dude. It's his life. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, right? He can fuck it up. If he fucks it up, you just shouldn't help him. But that's why he looks up to me, because I had to help him. Without me around, what is he going to do? There's some people that you just can't leave. This is why he asked me to come back. He didn't say it, but the way he showed it made me come back. But I was downloading a lot of illegal stuff. Illegal, and I get a comment from this one personal person. Comments and tells me, well, what I was doing is wrong, that I should be going to jail for it. And yes, but you're not looking at just me. You gotta look at everybody else who's fucking doing it too. So you could just not tell me that it's my fucking fault and I'm yet to be blamed for everything I have done. Pretty much you think I'm corrupting the whole fucking world because everybody else is fucking doing it. I'm so sorry that I'm a petty theft who stole something. But let's just sit there and think about it real quick. Like, you know, some of these companies who are literally giving out free shit is the ones to be blamed as well. And I'm not just saying just Microsoft. I'm saying like Steam, but I'm not targeting Steam like that. Hell no. I'm not saying like that. It's just, say for example, if you buy a game, right? But then you all of a sudden you sell it, and then all of a sudden Microsoft or Steam, whatever, if you're on a computer or PS4 or Xbox One, and all of a sudden the people, Xbox Live, Steam, or PlayStation Network, Sony, they release the same game that you just sold and they make it for free. So who's stealing? It could be both you and that person, because they're taking the rest of the value of that money and throw it in the garbage because it's free now. So what's the point? So you're not just targeting me, you gotta target mostly everybody else. But I could be wrong though. So yeah, I could be blamed for a lot of things, but you know I'm using VPNs and shit, right? And this is why nobody ain't tracking me. This is why nobody in the company is tracking me on what I do. But also, when I was doing this, I was doing it with AT&T, and guess what the fuck happened? They didn't do jack shit either, because you wanna know why? Because they didn't give a shit about the person. They just want the fucking money. And so they let me slide through, and I downloaded whatever I want. And I didn't get caught. I've been doing this for what, maybe 11 years now, 12 years now? And I'm 23. Oh yeah, eventually you should be going to jail by then. You're at that age, you should have learned better. Now you're gonna go to jail, you're gonna pay for it. Well, life is my life. I mean, eventually I should get caught, but when is that gonna happen, you know? But we all download legal stuff, so let's be honest with each other. If you tell me that I'm the one who's downloading legal stuff and I should be going to jail, but let's look at everybody else who's also doing it, who is also looking at the videos that I do and following my lead. You gonna tell me I'm the one? Yeah, you're corrupting them. But here's the thing, sometimes when you feel like it's a demo, you don't want to pay for it. You know, like Metal Gear Solid Ground Zero, we wasted 60 bucks on that fucking game. It was just a damn demo, or like a little DLC. But a DLC should not be more than 60 bucks. A DLC is supposed to be like $29.99 or 19 bucks depending on that DLC. But truth of the matter is that when I buy something, it's my shit. If I get something, it's my stuff. So it doesn't matter. If I'm downloading something legally, it's the company to be blamed because they're not stopping the people who is doing this stuff. So yeah, am I still corrupting people because I'm telling them what to do? I told them I was just doing steps. I told them not to do it if they don't want to do it. If you want to buy the game, but yet the game is still not working on your Windows 10, well, this is steps you got to do. You just skip this few steps. Don't download it, just buy the game. And then download it and then follow my steps. That's all you have to do. It's up to that person to decide. It's their life, their decision. That's what we do on a daily basis. We make decisions every single fucking day, non-stop. We make decisions every day. When we wake up, when we go to sleep, do we want to wake up? No. If we don't want to wake up, we don't want to wake up. We just keep sleeping. That's a decision. That's something that you will do. I don't want to go to work today. Well, that's your decision, but there's going to be a consequence that might be played. You don't know, but you'll find out when it literally happens. So I just wanted to, you know, share something, share some subjects on the light, you know, share some lights on the subject to explain about, to share with other people who think that I'm bad, or who think that I'm just not a fittable person to do things for YouTube, or to do things that I want to do in my own life. I'm just not suitable enough to, you know, be that person that I want to be, or I'm not suitable enough to give people that maximum respect, but they cannot give that shit right back to me. I'm just not suitable for it. But I see it still, yeah, I still give them respect. But yeah, I let them walk over. But I feel like the bigger man by giving them respect. It feels like I'm doing right for the justice by being very honest about things. But you know, if people can't see it, who cares? Why should I care? If nobody don't like me, tough shit. There's people out there who really does like me, but some people might like me because of the stuff I got. Some people might like me because of the way I do things. Some people might like me because of the way I am. I don't even know. I don't know if people likes me or not. I really don't know. But if they don't like me, I just don't care. That's just how it is. People dislike my videos, tough shit. I mean, I'm just gonna keep uploading videos. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm just gonna keep doing it. What else? What else you wanna talk about? You wanna talk about saying how stupid I'm being for just making this video and just be talking about random stuff? What am I saying wrong? I'm not saying nothing wrong. I want to talk bad about people. I want to say anything wrong. The only thing I was talking bad about that person was Ajit Pie because what he fucking did was wrong. And yet I'm the one to be blamed, and he's robbing people their fucking freedom. So don't come to me and tell me I'm a thief because I was downloading piracy stuff. Yeah, that's why net neutrality is down, because it's the people who download piracy shit is y'all the fucking fault to blame. That's why Ajit Pie took it down, because of you guys who download all that shit. No. Netflix, they have shit for free, right? You're watching it for free. Yeah, it's free. I bought the subscription. But look all them fucking movies. Look all them freaking shows. Look all that. And yet I'm the one to be blamed. I'm the one to be blamed over some stupid shit that you're telling me that I'm being blamed for. How can I be blamed for something like that? But no, nobody blame me. I'm just saying, like, in general. Like, but how can I be blamed for something like that? Think about it. You pay for a subscription over something, and yet you're watching movies for free. But yet they're out in the freaking Walmarts, they're out in Targets, they're out in other places, and yet you don't want to buy that? You want to buy their product? You don't want to buy their movie that they actually worked hard on, release it on DVDs shit? You don't want to go buy it? You're stealing from them. What's the difference from me and you? What's the difference between me and you for what I do and what you do? When it comes to free shit, we're just robbing the other person. That person's getting robbed by somebody who's making it for free. What am I fucking saying wrong? Please. I know there's some people out there who really don't like me that's going to talk a lot of shit. I know this, but honestly, you just gotta deal with me. Like, you probably had, that's how you deal with your parents. You have to deal with a lot of shit that you go through in life, and that's what life is about. You deal with it, you get what you pay for, you just shut the fuck up and just deal with it. That's all I'm saying, but I'm not saying it in a mean way. So please, people, do not take this in harm's way. Do not take this like, oh yeah, what Mike is saying is wrong. He's a bad guy. Let's attack his ass now. You know, let's go tackle him. Cause say goodnight to the bad guy, cause he's the one to be taken down now. Let's go there and beat his ass. Make sure he stops for good. I'm not saying nothing mean to hurt somebody, cause I know there's out there in this world that people might take it another way around, twist other people's words and make that person feel like the bad guy and say, yeah, you was being offensive to me the way I live, about my religion and all that crap. You're very offensive the way I do things with my own life. You tell me that people who made these decisions are stupid. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, you just turn twisted so you can draw attention to yourself and then trying to get praise from it and then yet blame it on me and think I'm the bad guy. I just do not get it. I'm still not getting it. I mean, I'm clueless as shit. I'm a stupid person. I'm just a stupid nigga. That's all what people might tell me. You're a stupid nigga. You're a nigga. Nigga. That's what a lot of people might tell me. Because the people who are racist to other people, they just don't have a life to live, to understand. But if you want to live that life, you do want to have that life, and you want to understand it, then change. Change yourself. Change to be somebody that you want to be. Change. Be somebody you want to be. Change and share with other people. You know, have fun with other people. Get to know other people. That's what you want to do. You don't want to be hanging around with other people that just telling you from wrong and you're not learning from the right. Because there's sometimes that the things that's going wrong, you can't turn right until you make things right. You got to make things right for yourself to be able to continue going right. So you yourself has to change. So if your parents are telling you do not talk to these people, do not hang around these people or anything, well, that's just them, because their life was different at that time. Parents are different from teens to other generations. It's different now. It's 2018. Back then, parents had a different life than we did. racism and all that is totally different. It's different from each other now. That's what people need to realize, that we're not for what you think we are. If you still think like that, well, that's on you. That's what you think. Nobody else didn't tell you how to think, but you gotta think for yourself. Well, my parents told me to think like that. Well, you're gonna keep listening to your parents? We might as well let your parents keep changing your fucking diaper and make you change your clothes all the fucking time. Let them keep babying your ass, cause that's what the fuck they're doing. Sometimes this is why parents let kids go, let them be on their own, so they can have their own life. Cause it feels like if they still live in that house, they feel like they're still babying them. What am I saying wrong? Please tell me, honestly, what am I saying wrong? If you think I'm saying wrong things, then put a lot of dislikes in the video. But if I'm saying the right things, please give this a lot of dislikes. Give this a lot of likes, and also share this with your other friends, families, whoever the case may be. Share this with them. And also, I do have a video later on tonight or later on tomorrow, because whatever time is it now, it might be tonight or tomorrow, depending what it is. It might be tomorrow. So, but I do have a video going out, and I will be releasing it later on. So just get prepared for it. It's a thank you video, and also there's more updates to this video that I'm gonna be talking about, and but you hardly will understand from what I'm saying. So like, you gotta think I'm in different character, so I just want to let you know. But anyway, if you do want to talk to me about anything, or you just want to comment, feel free to comment. Don't be shy, don't be scared, or whatever. You know, just talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to me. I fucking understand. I understand how life works. I understand this. Come and talk to me. Explain how you feel. Explain to me what you see. Just talk to me. I'm not gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna let you be who you want to be. I will let you think how you want to think. I'll let you be you. Share this with everyone that you may know. Share this. Keep sharing this. Stop. Go through websites and share this shit. Go through fucking apps and share this shit. Go, just share this with everyone who's having problems. Who's having trouble to understand things. Share this with everyone, please. I just want to be somebody on YouTube. I just want to share my motivations. I just want to share my experience with I just want to share with everything. I just want to share it all. So please, just for once in your life, if you don't like me or whatever, you disagree on certain things, at least share the fucking video. That's all I'm fucking asking. The more you share, the more people will know about it, and you probably might get a different opposite of it. They probably might hate me. I don't fucking know, but just share it, please. So thank you, and I hope I get to see y'all again soon. Later. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night. And mosh.